Hello there, and welcome to another episode of World of Tanks with Ungainly Titan. So this is one of the games, the highlight games of last weekend's Tank Madness round with the French versus the Chinese. I played French, and I played mostly on the AMX CDC and the AMX Chaffee. Friday and Saturday were actually pretty good. I did a lot better than I thought I would. Based on the kind of practice play I had earlier on, I actually managed to get the hang of it. I was probably doing better on the AMX CDC than I was on the AMX Chaffee. I was getting a lot of high tier games in the AMX Chaffee, so I wasn't actually making it into the top 5, even though I was getting a good bit of assistance damage. However, I mentioned when I was recording the game on Sunday before I started playing, the game that I showed on Monday for the YouTube channel, that I was doing reasonably well, and I think I completely cursed myself on Sunday. Sunday I could not play well. It wasn't that I was getting particularly bad teams or anything like that, or that I had any particular bad internet problems or anything like that. I was just playing abominably. I was really playing an atrocious game. I persevered because I wanted to get at least one completion done, and I did manage to do it, and then I actually improved a bit, and I actually played a reasonably quick second completion. I also mentioned in Monday's video that I wasn't too sure whether I was going to play the Czechs or the Japanese for the next weekend's Tank Madness, and I was open to suggestions at the time as to which I should play. I've decided to go Czech on the basis that the Czech premium tank is essentially the T40, Skoda T40, and it's just one tank, whereas at the moment the Japanese bundle is a mega bundle and costs twice as much, or over twice as much. So I've gone Czech, and I've been playing this evening the Tier 0 or the Tier 1 Czech tank and the Tier 2 basic package, stock, shall we say, Czech tank. And I've been playing the Skoda T40. I've been having a horror time. Tier 1 is, at the moment, seems to be full of seal clubbers on T22 Protos who make up a 7-a-side in the evening anyway, 7-a-side games, and 4 to 5 tanks are these T22 Protos. My poor little Czech tank was getting utterly annihilated at every opportunity. However, we managed to get through the Tier 1, and we've gotten into the Tier 2. And the Tier 2 is actually quite a nice little tank, even stock. However, I don't have a fully trained crew on it, and I'll probably need to be at least Tier 3 for Friday. But I think I should be able to manage that, so I'm hoping to be at least Tier 3 with 100% crew for Friday. That said, I hope the Czechoslovakian team isn't dependent on me though, because I'm finding the Skoda T40 very difficult, a very difficult tank to be competent in. It's reasonably mobile, gun handling isn't great, penetration isn't great, the gun's a bit meh. The armour is pretty much non-existent, decent enough view range, but lack of skills, lack of sixth sense, and any kind of camouflage skill is going to be a problem, and I'm going to have a lot of difficulty. Now, it didn't help the first 5 or 6 matches that I played, and it seemed to be all bottom tier against Tier 8s, who were spotting me and killing me in maybe 2 shots. The gun does have a reasonable punch when it hits, but it does struggle penetrate in the front of even Tier 6 tanks, at Tier 6, so any kind of heavy tanks and stuff like that. So we'll see how we do. It could still be fun, it could still be interesting, but like I said, I hope the Czechoslovakian team is not dependent on me for completions, but I should be able to get a few completions done. With regard to the AMX CDC, I finally basically started using it really as a sniper support type tank. Stay well back, try and not be spotted. If you are spotted, go and hide and avoid try and get unspotted again before you pop out to shoot. I was willing to go towards the hole there because I thought he was close to the end and I could duck around him, and it's kind of late game anyway, so there is a good health pool on the AMX CDC, so at the late game you can afford to start trading health for damage and taking some extra risks. But in the early game, yeah, you try and preserve your health pool as much as you can by playing really cautiously with this tank. So, what else? This game is nearly over. It was pretty brutal at the start, quite a lot of tanks died. I've done reasonably well. Have some kind of lucky breaks here and shooting on the move. Though you can, what I find with tanks that have good accuracy, and the accuracy on the AMX CDC is pretty good. The aim time is on the longer side, but the actual accuracy is pretty good, is that you can often get away with snapshotting on tanks that have good accuracy and good penetration. The other, of course, is in decent rates of fire as well, so this tank has all three. I don't get that last shot there in the AMX tank destroyer because the backside of it was just angled too far as he was going down the slope. However, we've 12 damaging ribbons, 4 kills. So let's see how we did. Over 2k damage, 4 kills. We get good few points, second class mastery. So yeah, we get the full 5 points and we come first by experience. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.